that. And for those of you who I have never met before, my name is Sherrie Howard. I'm a Kripalu yoga teacher and kirtan artist, sound healer, nature guide, and it's so great to be sharing this practice with you this morning. As with any yoga class, please take care of your body. So if there is anything that I lead or guide that doesn't work for your body, please just take care of yourself the best that you can. So go ahead and find a comfortable seated position. You can sit on a prop if you'd like, or wherever is comfortable for you. And just let your spine grow long. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it go with an audible sigh, a nice big ha. Inhale, take another full deep breath in through your nose. Again, let it go, great big sigh, ha. One more, inhale. Exhale, ha. Taking a moment to just be with what is so for you. Whatever's going on in the mind, in the body, on all emotional levels, just let it be what it is. It's okay. It's okay, whatever it is. An invitation to bring the energy of love directly into your body. So just imagine love just filling your whole heart, filling your whole body. And allow your shoulders to relax, the arms to relax, the belly to become soft. Feel the breath just flowing through, the natural breath. The natural breath just flowing in and out. Let's begin to deepen the breath. Inhale through the nose. Begin to fill the belly. Let breath expand up into the ribs and allow it to flow up into the chest and the heart. Exhale, empty through the chest and the ribs and the belly. Inhale through the nose, the belly expands, the ribs expand, the chest expands. Exhale, empty chest and ribs and belly. Again, inhaling, breathing in, expanding through belly and ribs and chest. Exhale, empty from the top back down to the bottom. You might even layer on a little ocean sounding breath, Ujjayi breath. This is done with a slight constriction of the back of the throat. It just creates a little ocean-like whisper that helps to just calm the mind, in a time when things are challenging, unknown. You can use Ujjayi breath, this ocean whisper, to help quiet the mind. And the next time that you exhale, just take a moment, release that breath, notice what you feel. And if you have an intention that you'd like to set for your practice this morning, feel free to set any intention that calls to you, allowing for it to be positive and in the present tense as though it's already happening right here, right now. I'm going to read a poem this morning by my dear late great aunt Frances Cogan Jackson titled Perfect Numbers, Perfect Love. Why do I love you so much? Because you don't believe that love for someone else from yourself or others takes love away from you. Just as minus adds to minus, plus adds to plus. Just as hate adds to hate and evil adds to evil, likewise, joy adds to joy, peace adds to peace, laughter adds to laughter, friendship adds to friendship, and love adds to love. So the idea being that what you practice, the energy that you bring into the world and into your body, you strengthen. So what energy do you want to bring into your body, into your being, into your heart, to your soul this morning? What do you want to strengthen internally and then externally put out into the world? And bring your palms to heart center, and I invite you, if you feel so inclined, to share the sound of Om with me. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, allow the arms to float down and out and up, reaching up toward the big, beautiful sky. Exhale, let the palms float right back down to the heart. Inhale again, the arms float down and out and up, reaching up toward the sky. Exhale, palms melt again. Inhale, the arms float down and out and up, reaching up. Exhale, bring the left hand to the floor and allow the right arm to reach up first. Then exhale, arc up and over to the left side, big lateral side body stretch. Inhale, lift that arm back up to the sky, both arms lift up. Exhale, right hand to the floor, reach the left arm up. Exhale, arc over to the right. Inhale, lift up, both arms float up. Exhale, left hand to floor, right arm reaches up and over. And just allow the body to flow back and forth, side to side. Almost like you're a piece of seaweed flowing back and forth on the ocean floor. And right behind me is the ocean. And then inhale, both arms lift up, reach up, lengthen. Exhale, take a little twist to the right, lengthen, lift, twist from the belly, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, both arms lift up to center, lengthen, lift. Exhale, take a little twist to the left, lengthen, lift, twist from the belly, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, lift up center again, lengthen, lift. Exhale, twist to the right again. Inhale, lift up, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Continue this with your breath. And each time that you come into the twist, you might imagine that you're wringing out tension like a washcloth. You're just wringing it out. Allow the breath to continue to flow with the movement. And inhale, both arms lift up to the sky, lengthen and lift. Interlace the fingers, palms face up, reach up, and let's make some circles here with the torso. Oh, almost like you're painting a big halo right above your head, and you might let out any sounds, any moans, any groans, any ha as you do this. Good, let's circle the other way. Continue to breathe. Inhale, arms lift up to the sky. Exhale, arms float back down. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, let it go with a ha. Taking a moment for stillness to just breathe and be. Again, with whatever is present for you, mind and body and breath. Allow your eyes to open. Remove whatever prop is beneath you if you're sitting on something. If you have blocks in your space, and no worries if you don't, but if you have blocks in your space, a nice place to bring them is up toward the front of your mat, one on each side. And begin to make your way into a tabletop posture. You always have an option if you have tender knees to use a blanket or something soft and cushy beneath your knees. And in table pose, the hips come over the knees, the shoulders over the elbows, over the wrists. The palms, they spread nice and wide, and you press into the whole hand, not just the wrist. Let's move through cat and cow here. Inhale, lift your tailbone, allow your belly to expand, let your heart open. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, navel to spine, chin to chest round. Inhale, tailbone lifts, belly expands, and your beautiful heart opens. Exhale, round again like a cat. Again, inhale, chest opens, heart lifts. Exhale, round. Inhale, chest opens, heart lifts again. Exhale, back, neutral spine. Let's make some circles with the hips. So bring your hips over to one side. Shift them back to the heels. Bring them over to the other side and then forward. So you begin to make some circles with your hips. Relax your jaw. Relax your body. And just let yourself be in your body right now. Let nothing else matter right now but this connection that you have. Let's begin to circle the hips the other way. Breathe. Bring your hips to stillness. Pause. Inhale, extend your right leg out straight behind you. Touch your right toes to the floor. So the right leg extends out behind you, but then you touch your toes to the floor. Inhale, exhale, begin to press back through that right heel so you get a nice big stretch here of that right calf muscle. Let's take several deep breaths here. Breathing into that sensation, breathing into that stretch in the calf muscle. Gently bring that right knee to meet the left knee. Inhale, extend the left leg out straight behind you. Touch your left toes to the floor. Press back through the left heel. And breathe here. Full deep breaths in and out. And gently bring the left knee to meet the right knee. Bring the palms in front of you slightly. Middle fingers parallel, palms spreading wide. If you have any wrist sensitivities, you can always come onto forearms here. Otherwise, tuck your toes under, lift your knees, and send your hips back and away. Keep your knees slightly bent, coming into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take several full, deep, expansive breaths here. You might even pedal out the heels here, lifting and lowering opposite heel. Continue to breathe. Full deep breaths. Really coming into this connection, this unity with your mind, your body, your spirit. Keep breathing. Let's take just a few more breaths here. If you're already in child's pose, that's okay too. Bring the heels to stillness. Pause. Lower the knees gently down to the floor like two delicate eggs. And let's come into child pose. So bring your hips to the heels. And allow your forehead to rest either on the earth or a block or hands or fists. If you have knee tenderness, sensitivity, and this is a little too much for your knees, you can always roll over and do a reverse child's pose on your back, hugging knees into chest. And let's just take several full deep breaths here. Let's take a big sigh here, actually. Take a deep breath in, exhale, let it go with a ha. Good, let's do that again. Deep breath in, exhale, ha. One more deep breath and let all the tension out with this next sigh. Big ha. And just let your body relax and melt here. Let your body relax and melt here. Inhale, lift up, tabletop pose. If you have blocks in your space, you're always welcome to use blocks here. Otherwise, just begin to step your right foot forward. Hands can be either on the floor or on blocks. It's up to you. My arms are a little shorter, so I like to use blocks here in a lunge. Begin to sink into the hips, lift up through the chest and the heart. The right knee is directly over the right ankle here. Take some deep breaths in here, getting a nice stretch here. Inhale. Exhale, begin to lengthen through your right leg and bow over the right thigh. Nice big stretch here of the right hamstring. Inhale, bend your right knee, sink into the hips, lift up through the chest and the heart. Exhale, lengthen through the right leg. Begin to bow forward over the right leg. Again, right knee bend, sink into hips, lift up through chest and heart. Exhale, lengthen right leg again. This time, keep the right leg straight, toes lifted, just the heel touching the floor here on the right foot, and just take a little wag of your tail side to side. Breathe. And bring your tail to stillness, pause, bend your right knee, and step it back. Let's take child's pose again, hips to heels, forehead to earth. Take another breath in. Exhale, let it go with a sigh. Inhale, rise up again, tabletop pose. Again, option to use blocks beneath your hands and shoulders here. Let's step that left foot forward, coming into a lunge. Bring the left knee here directly over your left ankle. Sink into your hips. Lift up through your chest and your heart. Deep breath in. Exhale. Breathe into that stretch. And I'm in a really big room here right now. I'm at the Sky Mind Hall at Blue Spirit. It's gigantic. I'm imagining all of you in this room here with me, practicing together, practicing in community. So let's just breathe here. Breathe and feel. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen the left leg out long, bow over the left thigh. Inhale, bend, left knee, sink into hips, lift up through chest and heart, coming into lunge. Exhale, lengthen the left leg out, bow over the left thigh. Let's just take a little wag of your tail side to side, really feeling the stretch in that left hamstring. Keep breathing. Bring the hips to stillness. Pause. Perhaps you bow just a little bit more. Oh, nice big stretch. Good. Bend the left knee, sink into the hips again. And let's step forward up to the top of your mat. Good. If you have a blanket behind you, you might just want to give it a little shift out of the way. And come up to the very front of your mat. Inhale, allow the arms to float down and out and up. Reach up to the sky. Gently grab onto your right wrist and take a little arc up and over to the left side. Nice big stretch of your right side body. Oh. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, grab onto the left wrist. Take a little arc up and over to the right. Big stretch of the left side body. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, arms float down. Let's just take a little shake. So begin to shake your body, and this is what animals do to help to release tension. So if you ever see a dog shaking something out or a cat shaking something out, it's like a way of releasing tension. So just let your body shake. If you feel inclined to make some sound, let out a little just shaking it all out, shaking it all out. Really shake it out. Letting all that tension go. Shake it, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. Keep shaking. And then let it go with a Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Bring one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Close your eyes. And just feel whatever it is your body's feeling now. Feel whatever it is your body's feeling now. Feel your heartbeat, your breath, the temperature of your body. And imagine that you're beaming love out from your hands into your whole body. You're filling your whole body with love and compassion, love and compassion. Taking care of yourself. Allow the arms to float back down. Take another breath in. Exhale, let it go. And here up at the top of your mat, bring your hands to your hips, lengthen through your spine. Inhale. Exhale, take a big giant step back with your left foot, bringing the right knee over the right ankle. Feet here are hips width apart, so it's like you're on train tracks rather than a tightrope. Square your hips, bringing your left hip forward, right hip back, lengthen through your spine. Inhale, arms float down and out and up. Exhale, shoulders relax. Coming into Virabhadrasana Eka, Warrior One. Let's take several deep breaths here. You can always drop that back knee down if that feels better for your body this morning, but just let your body breathe here. Several deep breaths. Breathing into your strength, your power, your fierceness. Inhale, exhale, step the left foot forward to meet the right. Let the palms touch, eyes closed. Take a moment, breathe. Notice if you can feel a difference between the left and the right side of the body. Bring the hands to the hips, lengthen through the spine. This time, take a big step back with the opposite foot. I believe that's the right foot this time. Big step back to the outside of your mat so that your feet are on train tracks rather than a tightrope. Here you have the left knee over the left ankle. You square those hips so you draw your right hip forward, left hip back. You lengthen through your spine. Inhale, arms float down and out and up. Exhale, let your shoulders begin to soften and relax here. Good, coming into your warrior one here, your Virabhadrasana Eka. And breathe. Full deep breaths. Good, keep that beautiful breath flowing in. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders, breathing into your warrior. Good, let's take a few more full deep breaths here, that's it. Inhale, exhale, step that foot forward, let the palms touch, eyes closed. Taking another deep breath in. Again, exhale, let it go. Nice big audible sigh, a big ha. And bring one hand to heart, one hand to belly. And again, allow yourself to just breathe and feel. Breathe and feel. Let the arms float down. Inhale, the arms float down and out and up. Find a pointer finger steeple here. Lengthen through your spine. Grow nice and long and tall here. Keep pulling the belly in and up. Exhale, arc up and over to the left. So you're coming into half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. Press equally between the 2 feet here. Imagine that your body's in between 2 panes of glass here. You can always bring the left hand to the left hip if that feels better for your body. Just continue to breathe. Inhale, lift up through center. Keep lengthening through your spine. Exhale, arc up and over to the right. Breathe here. Keep taking deep breaths into the left side body, feeling that nice expansion here in the ribs. Relax your jaw, soften the muscles of your face. Just let your body continue to breathe and feel here. Inhale, lift up through center. Exhale. Let the arms float back down. And just roll your shoulders up and back and down. Bring your feet just a little bit wider than hips width apart. Imagine that your arms are really heavy like coat sleeves, like you're wearing like a giant oversized coat and your arms are those floppy sleeves. Begin to point opposite toe and lift opposite heel as you take a little rock side to side. Little twist from the belly, and it's really important here to lift opposite heel and point opposite toe. This just helps to protect your knees. And breathe. Little rock side to side. And let it go with a little ha, ha, ha. Little hara breath. Ha, 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 ha. And then slowly let the body come to stillness. Pause. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Again, ha. Bring your feet right beneath the hips, feet parallel, feet hips width apart, nice long spine. Lengthen through your spine here. You might imagine that you have a block in between your thighs, and I'm just turning this way so that you can see the angle of the posture. So you're at the front of your mat. I'm just turning here. So inhale, arms lift up, lengthen. Engage the inner thighs. Keep the knees over the ankles here as you sit your butt back and you keep your chest forward. So you come into what's called Utkatasana. This is chair pose. Let your shoulders relax here. Option to keep the arms up by the ears. You can bring them out in front or the palms can touch. Inhale. Exhale. Sink back a little more. And just Let your body breathe. Let your body breathe here wherever you're at. Letting a little bit of heat, a little bit of fire come into the body. Breathe through it. Know that you can always come out of any posture at any time. Continue to breathe. Continue to feel. Press into the feet. Lengthen through the spine. Inhale, reach back. Open up through the chest and the heart. Nice big heart opener here. Good. Exhale. Palms melt into the heart. Taking another breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good. Hands to hips again. Inhale. This time, exhale. Take a big, giant step back. This time with the left foot, we're going to come into warrior two here. So I'm going to shift my orientation to you so that you can see what I'm doing. So here, you have the right knee over the right ankle. The right heel is in line here with the arch of the left foot. And the left toes are pointing inward slightly. You engage your inner thighs. You lengthen through your spine. Inhale, arms lift up. Exhale, shoulders relax. And look out and over your right fingertips. Continue to take full, deep, expansive breaths here. Relax your jaw. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand to the left leg. Allow the right arm to reach up and back, taking a little dancing warrior here. Inhale, lift up through center. Exhale, right forearm, right thigh. Left arm extends up and over, lateral angle. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left hand, left leg. Right arm reaches up and over. And just let your body flow back and forth, side to side with your breath. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Let's step back up to the front of your mat, palms touch, deep breath in. Exhale, let it go with a sigh. Good, inhale. Exhale, this time take a big giant step back with your right foot. Bring the left knee over the left ankle here. Begin to ground through that heel, opening up to the side, coming into warrior two. Here you want your left ankle, or your left heel rather, in line with the arch of the right foot, allowing the right toes to point inward slightly. Engage your inner thighs, tuck your tailbone down, pull your belly in and up. Inhale, arms lift up halfway, exhale, shoulders soften. Look over those left fingertips, breathe. Keep breathing. Inhale, exhale, bring the right hand to the right leg. Let the left arm reach up and back, taking a little dancing warrior here. Inhale, lift up through center. Exhale, left forearm, left thigh. Right arm extends up and overhead, lateral angle. Inhale, lift up through center. And just let your body flow back and forth with your breath. Continue to breathe and feel. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Let's step up again to the top of the mat. Lengthen through the spine, take a deep breath in, exhale again, sigh it out, let it go. And we're going to come into a balancing posture, so if it helps you to be next to something to grab onto, please feel free. Some people like to step off their mat and onto the floor. I like to stay on the soft, cushy things personally for my body. But go ahead and allow your eyes to focus on a steady point, a still, steady, non-moving point, and begin to pour the weight into your right leg. So you begin to root down through the right standing leg as you rise up through the crown, creating this strong foundation in the right side body. Lengthen through your spine. Come onto your left toes. Keep lengthening through the spine. And you could stay here with just the toes touching the ground, or inhale, lift that left leg, flex the foot. Inhale, arms lift up halfway. Exhale, elbows bend, hands, wrists floppy. This is called crane pose, Balakikasana. Good, continue to breathe here and feel. And you could stay here, or you could allow your beautiful crane to take flight. Or if you want to play with any other balancing posture that's in your practice, of course you're welcome to do that. All is welcome here. Exhale, let the leg float down, let the arms float down. Take another breath in, exhale. Let it go. Deep breath in, exhale. Steady gaze for the eyes. We're going to come into the other side now, so focus your eyes onto that point. Begin to pour the weight into the left foot, rooting down through the left standing leg, rise up through the crown, lengthen through the spine here, come onto the right toes. Really root down to rise up. Option to stay here with the toes touching the floor. Inhale, lift that right leg, flex the foot. Inhale, arms lift up halfway. Exhale, elbows bend, hands, wrists floppy. Balikikasana, crane pose, or any other balancing posture that you want to play around with. Continue to breathe. You might stay here. Maybe you let your crane take flight off into the big, beautiful sky. Maybe over the ocean, over the trees, over the mountains. Inhale, exhale, lower that foot down, lower the arms down. And begin to make your way down into a seated position. However you do that is up to you. And you might like to sit on the edge of a little cushion or something. I'll leave that up to you and your body. And so here in this position, let the soles of your feet touch, knees splay out to the sides, and you might decide to pull the flesh from beneath you so you really feel those bones rooted on the earth. Soles of the feet touching, lengthen through your spine. Always option to place props beneath the knees if that feels good too. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, begin to hinge forward from the hips. Good. Coming into Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. Breathe here. Taking full deep breaths. You want to take it a little deeper, you always have the option here to press the elbows gently into the knee creases. Let's take several more deep breaths here. Now lift up through center. Take a little bit of a counter stretch for the back, so bring the hands behind you, let the chest and the heart open. Taking a couple of full deep breaths into the heart space. Exhale, release. Bend your knees, bring your feet flat on the floor here. Feet about hips width apart, and you always have option here to place a block between the thighs, or imagine that there's a block between the thighs. If it stay in this position, I'm going to switch my orientation so you can see a little better what's going on. Lengthen through the spine, grab onto the backs of the thighs. Inhale, exhale, take a little tilt back. Coming into Urdhva Navasana, upward facing boat. Option to stay here. Option to let the arms come out. Option to let the legs straighten. It really depends on what your body is feeling this morning. And just let yourself breathe. Wherever you're at, let yourself breathe. Good. Keep taking deep breaths in and out, creating a little bit of heat, fire, sensation. You might even allow the corners of your mouth to draw up into a smile. To show just how sensational this posture might be today. And breathe. Good. Exhale, lower the feet down to the floor, round over the thighs, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go with a sigh. Good, and roll all the way back onto your mat. Lie down here on the floor. Just take a moment feeling your body connect with the energy of the earth, of your mat. Feel your breath. Feel your heartbeat, your body. Bend your knees, bring your feet flat on the floor. And here, you want to have your ankles right beneath your knees, your feet about hips width apart. Option here, you can always take a block and place it the narrow way between the inner thighs. Arms alongside the body, palms face down, press into the feet. Inhale, lift the hips up. And then exhale, begin to roll the spine back down like a delicate string of pearls. Press into the feet. Inhale, lift the hips up again, rolling the spine up. Exhale, roll the spine right back down. Again, inhale, press into the feet, lift the hips, roll the spine up. Option to stay here, option to walk the shoulder blades under, option to clasp the hands beneath the back body. Keep pressing into the feet, keep lifting the hips, opening up through the heart. Take several full deep breaths here in your bridge pose, allowing the heart to expand. You can always place a block beneath a sacrum if you're looking for a more restorative version of this posture. Take several deep breaths here. And unclasp the hands. When you're ready, slowly lower down like a delicate string of pearls. Your sacrum will land last. Taking another breath in. Exhale, let it go. Taking a moment to just breathe and feel. Draw your knees into your chest, grab onto your kneecaps, and let's just make a few little circles here. Massaging the low back on the floor. Good. And then circle the other way. Bring that circling to stillness. Pause. Bring your feet down to the floor. Bring your arms out to make the letter T. Here, begin to slide your hips 4 inches over to the left and just plop them down. So you literally lift your hips up and plop them over to the left. Then draw your knees into your chest and drop your knees over to the right side. Option to place a prop between your legs or beneath your left shoulder if it's lifted off the ground. Option to look out and over the left shoulder here in a supine spinal twist. Double knee down variation of Supta Matsyendrasana, or if you have another version of the twist that you prefer, you're always welcome to come into that or something else. All is welcome here. Let your body breathe, again wringing out any tension. Soften your jaw, soften your face, soften your arms, and your belly, and your back, and your legs. You might even let out another big sigh, another big ha. Letting the body just breathe and feel, breathe and feel. Inhale, the knees lift up to center. Let's slide the hips 4 inches over to the right, plop them down, draw the knees over to the left. This time looking out and over the right fingertips. You can always place the left hand on the right knee if that feels good for you. And just let your body breathe here in this twisting position. Inhale, the knees lift up to center. Bring the hips back to center. Let's just take a few breaths in and out here. Just allowing the body to just breathe and feel. If there's any other posture, any other movement that your body is calling for, just allow your body to come into whatever feels good, and maybe it looks like a yoga posture, maybe it doesn't. Maybe you just breathe and move and feel in whatever way feels good, coming into your own meditation and motion, whatever that is for you. It might be different than what I'm doing or different than what everybody else is doing. But whatever feels just right, and maybe it's stillness too, and that's okay. Whatever your meditation in motion or stillness might be here in this moment. Good. And just continue to breathe and feel into your experience. Good. Continue to breathe and feel into your experience. When you feel ready, begin to make your way into Shavasana relaxation. Option here, a really nice option, especially if you have a tender low back, is to place some kind of cushion beneath your knees. You might want to cover up with a blanket. I know it's starting to get a lot colder up north in New England and everywhere else, so it's still pretty hot here, so I'm not going to put a blanket on you. Or if you are warm and it's too warm and cozy in your house for a blanket, sometimes placing a blanket on the belly or a cushion on the belly can be nice. And sometimes putting an eye cover over the eyes can be a nice option here to darken the space, to help you to relax and settle just a little bit more. And just making that extra effort to get yourself comfy, cozy, warm, supported. This is always my favorite part of yoga, Shavasana. Close your eyes. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go with a sigh. Just allowing your body to soften and settle into your space. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Invite yourself to just let go of all worries, all cares, all troubles, all thinking, just for this moment. Just give yourself that invitation. Take a breath in, exhale, let it go with a sigh. And allow the tongue to become heavy in the mouth. Allow the tongue to become heavy in the mouth. Feel the jaw soft and relaxed. Let the back teeth part ever so slightly. Allowing the expression to just melt from your face. Allow the bones to become heavy, bones heavy. Muscles heavy. Organs heavy. Whole body heavy, sinking, melting. Letting go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Aham Prema. 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 Aham Prema means I am divine love. You are divine love. Allow that love to just radiate throughout your entire being. And feel your breath flowing through, flowing in and out. Feel your body here on the earth. If you want to just stay here in Shavasana, that's okay. Otherwise, begin to wiggle and wriggle fingers and toes. Rock your head side to side. Excuse me. Take any stretches that might feel good. Draw your knees into your chest. Roll your body over to one side and just press yourself back up to seated. Take your time, no rush. When you get there, keep your eyes closed. Take a moment and just breathe and feel. And allow these words by Francis Cogan Jackson to wash over you one more time in this poem titled Perfect Numbers, Perfect Love. Why do I love you so much? Because you don't believe that love for someone else from yourself or others takes love away from you. Just as minus adds to minus, plus adds to plus. Just as hate adds to hate and evil adds to evil, likewise joy adds to joy. Peace adds to peace. Laughter adds to laughter. Friendship adds to friendship. And love adds to love. Invitation to keep bringing more love, more compassion, more kindness, more peace into your life here today and all the days ahead. And if you want to bring your video on for this last Om, I'm going to unmute too. So if you want to Om with us, you can click unmute. Oh, hi everyone. Oh. Bring your palms to touch. Anjali Mudra. I'm just going to flip through the pages, the Brady Bunch. I'm imagining you all in this space with me. I'll show you this space in a couple minutes. Palms touch. Take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Peace, peace, peace. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Jai Bhagwan. Namaste.
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 Thank you all for being here. Ah, I'm like crying a little bit. Thank you. Just a few things. I want to thank Blue Spirit for allowing me to use this beautiful space, the beautiful Sky Mind Hall. I actually want to show it to you because it's so beautiful. I also want to thank Mark Kelso because he is running tech and posting links and chat and letting people in to the Zoom room. So I just want to show you around this space. It's amazing. I'm imagining you all here with me. Here's the ocean.
Oh my.
Yeah. So I'm going to be offering yoga coming up. I'm just figuring out some tech things. And then I'll be emailing you all with that information. And also, I'm hearing myself in the headphones. So I'm going to take them off for a moment. And so I'll be emailing you all with that information. Mark's posting some links in the chat. One of them is a link to the music. All the music that I played is my music or music that Mark and I have released together. All the mantras, the chanting. And I also believe that there's a link in there to donate if you feel inclined to donate anything to help keep offerings like this coming, as well as new music. And I'll be, we are doing live events on Facebook on Monday mornings at, oh, what time is it Eastern time? 9? At 9 on Mondays Eastern time. AM in the mornings, and I'll be reaching out with future yoga class offerings soon. So I'm going to put the headphones back on, so if any of you want to talk to me for a moment, you can.